Thank you for joining me today on Thursday, September the 14th, 2017. Psalm 119 is our text for our video devotional today. It says this: "You put away all the wicked of the earth like dross. Therefore I love your testimonies." Dross. You put away the wicked like dross. Dross is described as rubbish, trash, scum, waste, and junk. This verse is tough. That is the very way that God will deal and has been dealing with the wicked. It's a characteristic of who God is. In the last few decades in America, the visible church of Jesus Christ has spent the vast majority of its time discussing this loving, gentle, forgiving God of grace. There is seldom, if ever, a mention of his wrath, his justice, or his anger. It is as if the God of this generation has evolved into a more reformed God who has decided that the picture of who he is has been distorted by his justice and anger. Now he needs to change his attributes to better reflect what the people need in a God. Rubbish. But David had enough of that kind of language. He states clearly that what God has instructed him about. God will put away like trash or rubbish all the wicked of the earth. Can the language be any clearer? I mean, do we not recall the story of Noah and the ark and the cause for the rainfall? It was because of the wickedness of mankind. It was so desperate that only 8 souls were spared. If you believe that God is finished with house cleaning, then you and I misunderstand the scriptures. God will not long endure the wicked. He is for sure being long-suffering, not willing that any should perish at this moment, but that does not mean that he will not eliminate the wicked corporately and individually during the season of long-suffering. The treasury of David states, and I quote, "If even a good man feels forced to put away from him the evildoers, much more must the thrice holy God put away the wicked. They looked like precious metal. They were intimately mixed up with it. They were laid up in the same heap, but the Lord is a refiner. And every day he removes some of the wicked from among his people, either by making a shameful discovery of their hypocrisy or by consuming them from off the earth. They are put away as dross, never to be recalled." End of quote. In Hebrews 12, God is defined as a consuming fire. Even now, the God we love and serve is shaking and removing things that can be shaken so that the things which cannot be shaken may remain. Therefore, we serve God acceptably with reverence and godly fear. We love God because he keeps his word. Come on, think about it. Like Noah, who must have been the brunt of so many deceived jokers, he endured the shame and obeyed God, while the good preachers of his day surely poked fun at the rainmaker and shipbuilder. Those who trust God, believe his testimonies, hold to their trust that it will be just as God has said. Listen, the wicked will be removed from the earth like dross is removed from gold. Come on, you can count on it. Stay pure, remain holy, separated to God, separated from the world. Heavenly Father, thank you today for conviction, convincing, reassurance, and comfort. To know you're a God who does not lie, you will keep your word, and doing exactly what you said. So we want to follow you. We want to do what you say, so we avoid your anger and wrath and receive the blessing you promised us. Thank you for discernment today as we walk out our day for your glory. Amen. You have a blessed day. Remember, his eyes on the sparrow. He's surely watching over you. God bless.